Good evening, beautiful people. We are here with part 18 of Condensed Chaos by Phil Hine. Magicians, magis, maguses, witches, wizards, warlocks. Get them cauldrons bubbling. Get them sigils drawn out. We're going to start this up. Let's go. One of the core components of confidence is a recognition that the world is chaotic rather than linear. We tend to model events in a linear fashion and then behave as though everything will always conform to our expectations. Of course, it is often difficult to remain relaxed as a crisis bursts over us, as emotions, memories, fantasy projections, internal dialogues, and learned response patterns struggle for supremacy. This recognition of chaotic flow can be discerned in the ways in which we frame new experiences, particularly new learning. New situations tend to generate performance anxiety due to the unfamiliarity. Stepping into a situation where there are many unknown possibilities and contingencies, we find it difficult to transfer confidence, that is, to stay relaxed and to still the little doubts and fears. If one can work within the proposition that such new situations are not difficult, but novel, then any physical sensation can be reframed as excitement. When interest and curiosity are engaged towards a novel situation, we tend to pay more attention to what is going on in the environment rather than the demons of the ego. In other words, there is a common tendency to, when faced with a new or unfamiliar situation, to label it as difficult and frightening and then retreat from it. This raises anxiety, and hence difficulty becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. If, on the other hand, the unfamiliar can be approached as novelty, then awareness is engaged towards the situation. Confidence is also transferable. If one is skilled in confidence, then one can project it so that others become confident. Numerous examples of such occurrences can be discerned in all areas of human activity. This phenomenon plays an important role in group magical events. As discussed above, confidence is a skill which centers around relaxation. Relaxation promotes attentiveness to subtle conditions in the environment. As is well known, relaxation also short-circuits lust of results, which in terms of confidence is equivalent to the tendency to generate fantasy outcomes. But lust of result can be more than simply worrying about the outcome of a sigil. Lust of result can cover individuals' concerns over group performance, anxiety over the unfamiliar, forgetting one's lines, etc. A magician skilled in confidence projection can act as an anchor for others present, so that they may relax into the present and interpret bodily arousal as excitement rather than anxiety. Understanding the dynamics and becoming skilled at being confident is a basic requirement for effective magic. Having stressed the relationship between confidence and relaxation, it should be remembered that preparation is also necessary for confidence. Not only must one be attentive of subtle changes and chaotic fluctuations, but one also has to be prepared. This means knowing your material and having a range of strategies open to you. One approach to the reframing of anxiety-based projections is to use them to mentally rehearse scenarios. Research from the American Department of Defense indicates that people who mentally rehearse their range of responses to difficult situations calmly tend to be more relaxed when placed in a live situation. For a magician then, being confident is the ability to relax when faced with unfamiliar or anxiety-creating situations. It is also related to the ability to experience the unfamiliar as novel or exciting. Confidence is also a key to successful magic, and I will discuss techniques that demonstrate this shortly. If someone is apparently confident performing magical rituals alone, yet nervous and ill at ease in any other situation, then they have missed the point of chaos magic. A byproduct of confidence is Neophilia, the tendency to be open to new ideas and concepts. Generally, people who are relaxed and confident do not feel that they have to defend themselves or their chosen beliefs and ideologies. Thus, good magicians tend to be open-minded and relaxed. Fanaticism and the need to proselytize tend to be the behaviors of those who lack self-confidence unless surrounded by the safe and familiar. Honor. Most quasi-religious or transcendentalist magical systems are characterized by an ethical code which is external to individuals, laid down in some holy book, and almost always broken. Far better, then, to develop one's own personal rules. It may seem an odd statement for a chaos magician to make, but I believe that having a personal honor code enhances one's ability as a magician. For example, over the years, I have developed my own personal rules about magical acts directed at other people, and will not deviate from them unless a situation fulfills fairly specific criteria. Furthermore, being seen to be honorable in specific ways impresses other people, building one's credibility as an effective magician, and as someone who can be relied upon. A sense of honor determines one's actions, and it is usually by actions rather than words or postures that one is judged by others. If you like, the points of honor that you decide to live by are the foundations of your personal psychocosm. It is also worth remembering that words have power. If you believe that your words can unleash power and bind entities at your will, then it follows that your own words can bind you too. Alright guys, we're going to stop it there, and we will be back tomorrow with more Condensed Chaos. Have a good night.